Om. 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 Om Satchidananda Rupaya Vishwotpatyadhetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahma Nidaye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. Swasukha Nivrita Chetas Bhavopi Ajita Ruchira Leela Krishna Sarastadiyam Vyatanuta Kripayyastatva Deepam Puranam Tamakila Vrajanagnam Vyasa Sunam Natotmi. Brahmaji did the tapas. He is on the verge of creating the Jagat, Srishti Nirmana, Nirmiti. Pleased with his tapas, Bhagavan Vishnu gives him darshana, shows him Vaikuntha, Vaikuntha Loka, cordially holds his hand and says, please ask what boon you want. Now it is left to Brahmaji to ask the boon that he wants. Brahmaji knows well who Vishnu is. He is Parameshwara Swarupa, embodied as Vaikuntha Adipati. And being Ishvara himself, he knows everything, is Sarvantaryami, the one who abides in all, enabling them to function, and thereby is aware of all that goes on in the antakarana of each and every entity in this cosmos, beginning from Hiranyagarbha onwards, up to any insignificant creature, and he knows everything which Brahmaji also knows well. And therefore, he says, Bhagavan, there's nothing that is not known to you. So you are the one who is abiding in all. And because of your unobstructed omniscience, Sarvajnatva, you know everything. And yet, you ask me what I want, and therefore, it is imperative on my part to place before you what exactly I want, even if you know that. So he says in the verse 24, it is not with you, just listen. Bhagavan, oh Bhagavan, Bhavan, your good self is what? Sarva Bhutana Guham Avasitas. You are abiding in the Guha. Guha means Buddhi Guha, in the Antakarana of every living being. And you are Adhyaksha. Adhyaksha means Adhishtata, the basis which enables that entity to function. Even the buddhi, antakarna of everyone is able to function because of your presence. The very embodiment of knowledge principle, Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. So even though you are Adhyaksha, and as a result of it, because of your apratiruddhena hi prajnanena. Because prajnana, your knowledge. What knowledge? Apratibandha, unobstructed. Means because of your sarvajnatva, omniscience. Because of your sarvajnatva, omniscience. See, because by that is, what is it? Chikirshitam Veda. You certainly know. So what I want to do, or what I desire, what for if I come to you, that you certainly, what is that? Means whatever that is intended by me to be gained from you, you are aware of that. And yet, that what you are asked, I have to tell you. The tathapi, even then, Natha, hey Natha, O Master, O Overlord, Nathamanasya Nathitam. See, Nathamanasya Nathitam Nathaya. Very beautiful phrases are there. That's a Natha. Natha means the one who is master. See, these devotees have got habit, no? To belittle themselves in front of Bhagavan. Oh Bhagavanta, I'm Anatha. Please protect me. What is Anatha? When there's no master, one who has no guardian, orphan, Anatha. And this person prays to Bhagavan, oh Bhagavan, I'm orphan. Truly speaking, it is like giving a slap on the face of the Father, the face of the Bhagavan. It's just like this. See, a great industrialist, big empire of industries. Only one son is there. Entire empire is for him only. And he is ready to do anything for his loving son. If such a son speaks in front of others that he is an orphan, how will the father feel about it? Is not an insult to him? Like that, Bhagavan, who is a Natha, who is a master of everything, master of you also, protector of you also, and you call yourself as an orphan. See, such belittling should not be there. Somehow this type of attitude have crept in the prayers and all that. Why? He is there, always ready to protect you, ready to help you. Only you have to ask for it. Not Kabir said, truly Anatha, orphan is Bhagavan. Why? He has no master. He has no protector. So Natha, oh master. Nathamanasya. Here you have to know what is Nathamanasya? Yachamanasya. Me who is asking of you. Me who is beseeching you. Me is soliciting from you. Yachamanasya. Nathitam. Yachitam. That means whatever that I asked for, says Nathaya. Please grant it. Please grant it. Means please grant me what I want to get from you. What is that? Now the The real thing he wants comes out. See, this Natha, that is what Shankaracharya, in his famous Bhajagovinam said, Vatula, kim tava nasi niyanta? Oh idiot, oh fool, do you think that you have no niyanta? Controller means protector. You think that you have no protector? Bhagavan is always there. So why such wretchedness? Seek help from Bhagavan. Vatula, kim tava nasi niyanta? So like that, Natha. See, he is there. Look, in the worldly parlance, there's a phrase called Godfather. And one has got Godfather, not worry about it. If it is so in the worldly parlance, if there is someone, powerful person, capable person to help you, you feel what somewhat secure. If that is the case, the one who is the protector of the entire cosmos is at your beck and call. Can't you be proud of it? Can't you make use of it? Make use of him? So therefore, so now, Bhagavan, this is what I want. What is that? Now be very careful. Huh? This is what Brahmaji, you know with Brahmaji, one of the Trinities. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Brahma, Srishti. Parameshwara is the ultimate Srishtikarta. But for practical purpose, on the spot, is a Brahmaji. Vishnu, Sthiti, sustenance, protection of the Jagat. Maheshwara, Kailasadipati Shiva, Samharta, destroyer. So, he is the one, Sthiti Karta. So now, Brahmaji is telling Vishnu, and that Vishnu is right in front of him, and he has just held his hand also so cordial, and he is asking what you want, and he is responding. What he says? Arupina te. Te. Of you. Now mark this word. Arupina. Who is Arupi? Na rupam vidyate asya iti arupin. The one who doesn't have a form is Arupi. Arupina te. Of you who are without a form. Who is addressing whom now? Brahmaji is addressing Vishnu, O Bhagavan, of you who are formless. Now tell me, Brahmaji is seeing Vishnu's form or not? He is conversing with him. Brahmaji is not blind. Vishnu has asked him to tell what he wants. He is verily perceiving Vishnu. Shesha Shayana, Parshadas, attendants, all are there. And yet, he is addressing or referring him to the one who is formless. What does it mean? What does it mean? Means Vishnu, who is appearing now in such and such form, Shankha Chakra Gadadhari, etc., etc. In reality is who? Formless. The formless who has wielded a form, to that form Brahmaji is requesting. Te of you, Arupina. Why I am emphasizing this is because certain followers of Vaishnava Sampradaya who philosophize that Brahma is always Sakara, Saguna, Sarupa. It's got always form, it's always gunas, it's always a akara. Rupa means formless, nirguna, attributeless. Such entity is not there at all. Because in English they say impersonal God. God, who is not a person, means a divinity principle which has no form. Not even the ultimate interpretation is what? That is supreme personal Godhead. Something they say. All English translation. Do you know why? Because their original things are in Bengali. Not like if Hindi were there, many would have come to know. Bengali Bengalis only can know it. Supreme Godhead, personal Supreme Godhead, something like that. Bhagwan means what? The one who is supreme, but person. Means he looks like a human, Purusha. Now, tell me, Brahmaji, when he is addressing Vishnu, who of course has got a form, he is referring him as what? Arupin, was formless. Is it not? Brahmaji refers the formless ultimate entity, the divinity principle, has taken this form of Vishnu. Does it not mean that? Obviously, it means that. But they don't accept it. If you think of them and how they go wrong, also we'll see in course of time. So that is, for example, Nirguna, etc. They give some meaning. They have decided for themselves that the ultimate principle is with the form. Keeping that intact, they try to give all arguments and meanings of all the words in the Shastras. Now keep in mind, Brahmaji has addressed Vishnu as Arupi. You, who in reality are formless. Arupinaha. Te, yours. Paravare. Paravare Rupe. Now see, look here. You who is formless and your Pararupa and Avararupa. Literally, para means what? Superior form. Avara means not superior, inferior form. Lower, higher and lower. It means, so Pararupa stands for subtle form. Subtle form means imperceptible form. See, an entity which becomes more and more subtle, becomes more and more imperceptible. An entity which becomes more and more gross becomes more and more perceptible. Earth has got 5 features, qualities. Smell, taste, form, touch, sound can be perceived by our all 5 sense organs, jnanendriyas. eyes, ear, nose, tongue, touch. Water doesn't have the guna of gandha, smell. So therefore, you cannot have water is odorless. If water smells something, something else has got mixed with that. Like means Prithvi content, earth content has got mixed with that, thereby it smells. Otherwise, pure water cannot smell. Fire, what has taste? Fire has no smell, fire has no taste. Means nose, tongue are out as far as the fire is concerned in perception. Air, form is not there. Three senses are out. Air, you can either feel, touch, or hear. Space, akasha, only you can hear, even if you can't feel also. Subtler a thing, more imperceptible, beyond the range of indriyas. Grosser a thing, more perceptible by the indriyas. And he's asking now, your para, sukshma, subtle form, subtler than even the space, akasha. Akasha can be heard. You who is beyond the range of space even can't be heard. Means your most subtle form, which can also be viewed as nirupadhika, which is free from embodiment. Not only that, which is nirguna. See, para, what means this? Nirguna, free from qualities, attributes. Nirakara, already told Arup, formless. Asking the same thing. He said, you are formless. Does it mean, how can I know you are this Swarupa? So, para. Avara, which is not para, means it is sthula. It is sthula means that is gross. Again, which is sopadhika, with embodiment. Saguna, with qualities, features. And again, sakara, with form. Rupin, earlier arupin, sakara. See, these two, paravare rupe, form means your features. Your para feature, your apara feature, say, yatha janiya. That is, say, please grant me that capacity, that power by which how I can know your pararupa and our rupa. So you know, keep in mind what is para and our. That is already addressed. You in reality is who? Arupa. Further, he says, Madhava. Vishnu is called Madhava. You know, it's Ma. Ma also is the name of Lakshmi. Ma Yaha of Ma. Dhavaha. Dhava means husband. Maya Dhavaha. The husband of Lakshmi, Vishnu. You know, Vidhava, the one whose husband is no more. Vidhava, the widow. Madhava. See, Please give me that knowledge of what? Yatha, the manner in which, says, Atma Yogena, Atma Maya Yogena. See, you want to know what is Maya? Atma Maya Yogena. You, by Atma here means Swa, your own. Maya Yogena. Yogena is Sambandhina. You, by your association, your connection with your Maya Shakti. Maya Yogena. See, it means, oh, exactly. You create this world with so many potentials and powers. You sustain this world. How? You destroy this world. So that's it. And this Vishwam, what of Vishwam? Jagat? Nana Shakti Upabrahvitam Vishwam. Upabrahvitam, endowed with this Vishwa, this creation, Srishti, which is Nana Shakti Upabrahvitam, endowed with the many varieties of powers, Shakti powers. Vishwam. What do you do? Vilumpan, Visrujan, Vibrat, Atmana, Atmanam, Grannan. You are assuming all these things. What is that? Say, Vilumpayan. You destroy this entire creation, Samhara. You arupi, formless. You create. First is what? Visrujan. Vividham Srujan. Having created manifold Srishti Jagat creation. Then, what is that? Bibrat, Palayan, sustaining it, this continuing it. Finally, Vilumpan, Samhara. How you is formless create this world of manifold powers, sustain it and destroy it. And how all this, how do you do? Atmana Atmanam Grinnan. Not that you bring something and create. You Atmana Swayameva, yourself. Atmanam Atmanam Grinnan means you yourself taking to these manifold rupas. For Hiranyagarbha onward, even Brahma and Vishnu Maheshwara, Indra, etc., the Jagat See, Vishnu got separated now from the Arupa Vishnu. Which Vishnu? This Vishnu. We is now granting me the book from the Parameshwara Tattva Vishnu. How do you do all this thing? You, Parameshwara only, is assuming all these. Not as something else we have brought. You only see Atmana Swayameva. Atmanam means Brahmadi Rupam, all these forms, names and forms that are in the entire cosmos. So Grinnan, assuming, taking to. Grinnan. Kridasi. You sport. You just sport. See, the Krida, not nowadays sports. Nowadays sports is money spinning business. Olden days, sports were for the sake of sportsmen. Just a play, a leela. So, Krida, see, you yourself, what that? You sport. Yes. How, see, you from yourself project this Vishwa of all multifarious powers, you sustain it, you destroy it, or for yourself only, for which an illustration is given. It is just like yatha, just as urnanabhi urnute, just as urnanabhi. Urnanabhi is spider. Urnanabhi. Urnute. Urnute means sports. Kridati. By what? Swatantu bhi. You have seen this. A spider from its saliva. What does it do? It spins a web, moves all along, etc. And it withdraws that web unto its projected web from itself. It sported in it and withdraws unto itself. And that you, O Bhagavan Vishnu, who is Arupi, Arupinaha is there. How do you do all this? How am I to know all this? How to know all this? That you are projecting this Jagat out of you, sustaining it, and finally you are withdrawing it like this spider. Urnanabi urnati tata, the same manner, says tad vishayam manisham mai dehi. That manisha, that knowledge, that intelligence means tattva jnana. That tattva jnana, manisha, that vishaya, about this. How out of yourself you project this Jagat, how you sustain this Jagat in yourself, how you withdraw it, destroy it in yourself. This manisha, this understanding, this tattva jnana, this knowledge of this principle, say manisha, with tadvishayam, of your sport. You have nothing to get, you have nothing to lose out of it. Say, Dehi, please grant me. In short, you, who in reality is formless, how you project this Jagat, sustain it, withdraw unto yourself. How do you do all this? How am I to know all this? So what does this mean? Vishnu, who is appearing in front of him now, granting me the boon, in reality, as some other what? Nature, you can't say form, Arupi as his nature is something different from what it is. It means the Vishnu form that is now dealing with, very much involved in granting boon, Brahmaji asking, is something appearance of a principle which is superior to it, which is the basis of this. It said in Padma Purana. Padma Purana. Now the topic is going to come, Maya is going to come here. Padma Purana. Once Lakshmi asked Vishnu, what is this? Your task is to protect the world, to look after the city, sustenance of the world. And you are all the time, you are sleeping. Of course, you are adding adjective there. What is that? You don't call Nidra, Yoga Nidra. It is not like this. See, they say, if a teacher makes a spelling mistake, it is said to be the slip of the tongue. The student makes a mistake. You are Vishnu. You are sleeping. Yoga Nidra. And if we sleep, right? Are you sleeping? What is that about? Vishnu said, look, I was not sleeping. That yoga is not just for like that. I was absorbed in my Swarupa. That itself is that my presence, that itself, that way, is capable of sustaining the Jagat. And what you are seeing me as me, Vishnu, Lakshmipati, is only a projection of Maya. You who is seeing me as Vishnu, as your husband, etc., Vaikuntadipati, etc., is a projection of Maya Shakti. I was absorbed in my Swarupa, that's Arupi. So Brahmaji wants to know, hey, kya baat hai? You are formless, but appear always not ordinary form, something glorious, Vaikuntha, with all its glories, etc. Say that is what? That knowledge, Bhagavan, please grant me, means please let me know what is the Tattva Jnana. What is the truth? What is the ultimate reality? You are appearing as Vishnu, there is appearing as Shiva, and me also appearing as Brahma. What is the reality? Please grant me that knowledge. Now the question comes, Vishnu may retort, Kya ji? Oh Brahma ji, I gave you a task of what? Starting the Srishti, and you are asking me Tattva Jnana? Knowledge of ultimate reality? Means you want to run away from this function of Srishti. Vishnu may ask. He has not asked, but he can ask. Before he can ask, Brahmaji makes his stand clear. I'm not afraid of that. I don't want to run away from this Srishti, but I've got a problem there. So that you only can solve it. What is that? Bhagavan, aham Bhagavat shikshitam karavani. Bhagavata shikshitam. Whatever you are taught to me, whatever taught by you, I will do. How? He atandritahas, analasahas, without any laziness whatsoever. I am going to do what you asked me to do, Srishti. I am not excusing myself from that job. I'm ready. I will do that. Satandritaha, without any lapse, without any laziness on my part, with full effort, I will do that. But what is that problem now? See, I will do. Then what? He says, Yat prajasargam ihamanaha api. Means that prajasarga, the Srishti, even when I create a Srishti, Jagat, Srimati, Yadanugraha. So that Yadanugraha means by your favor of Tattvajnana. Also Tattvajnana. By the favor of knowledge of ultimate reality that you are going to give me, by that anugraha, says, me who is fully engaged in creation, says, no badheyam, will not get bound. Right? While doing this, if doing means while creating Srishti, Jagat, if I have that notion that I am doing this, I have done this, I will get subjected to karma phalas. I will be bound by that phala of that karma. Then don't think that way. How can I? If I have to know that I don't do this in spite of my this upadhi being fully involved in Srishti, and yet I have to know that I don't do. I will have to find a space. English word of space, not actual space. I will have to find that entity which is me distinct from this embodiment. Then I can say, oh, me, this entity different from the embodiment is what? Not doing this. So long as I take this embodiment of Brahmaji as I, and I do the creation, automatically will do that. I will have that even pride also. See, I have created such a Srishti. Oh, how great I am. This is not. And if that I have got it, I am bound. I don't want to get bound. I will abide by your instruction. A certain, your enemy is as Ishvara. Let's create a Jagat. But tell me how I am not going to get bound by this. It implies that what is that my true nature, which in spite of doing all this at a level of embodiment, doesn't do akarta. That Tattvajnana he wants to know. So therefore, even though this Prajasarga, entire this creation of the objects and beings, even though I do, see, by your favor, And what is our favor? Your favor of granting me that knowledge, Tattvajnana, by which I will not get bound by that. Please grant me that. Same thing, the request continues, for which Vishnu is going to reply. He is putting in other words now. Bho. Bho means, O Vishnu. Bho Isha. Oh, that means, O overlord of everything. Bho Isha. Yavat Sakhyu Te Sakha Krita. See, earlier, Vishnu has held his hand like a friend. Means you are treating me like a friend now. So that friendship must be there. Friend is ready to do anything for the friend. Only because of friendship, not to get something. So therefore, because you have treated me like a friend, says, what will do? I am always going to abide by your command that you have asked me to create a Jagat, which I am certainly what I am going to. I am going to do that. And accordingly, what I will do? Praja visarge te parikarmani titaha aviklavaha janam vibhajami. I will produce the janam, means here all prajas, all beings with all distinctions of good, bad, mixture, indifferent, according to their karma phalas. All this I will certainly do. In the Srishti, I will do. How? This aviklava, very calmly, without getting agitated. So I will create all these varieties of this. But what you have to do is, ajamaninaha means samuddham adaha mabu. Why you have to take care about me only. That while discharging the duty you are assigned to me of producing the entire Srishti, I should not get the pride. I should not get the arrogance. I should not get the ahankar. That word. See what a stupendous work I am doing. See that ma bhoot, such that excessive pride, arrogance, ahankara, that I do all this things should not be there. To happen this, it implies I should know my real nature, wherein no such actual doing is not there, though at the upadhi level, these actions do take place. So this is what I want from you, Bhagavan. So Brahmaji has placed his petition, request in front of Bhagavan Vishnu. In short, he has asked that I should not get bound by this act of creation. He knows I should know my Swarupa, and it is your Swarupa. And therefore, O Bhagavan, you who in reality is Arupi, formless, but you are presenting in front of me with form, with Vaikuntha, etc., with all paraphernalia. How this of you, the formless, the Pararupa, Avararupa, the superior nature and inferior form, Sakara, Nirakara, Saguna, Nirguna, Sopadika, Nirupadika. How this is possible? Just how are you sporting like this? Like a spider weaving the web and withdrawing on tips. Please grant me this knowledge. Bhagavan Vishnu obliges. And this teaching is the basis of Srimad Bhagavata Purana. The Purana is of 18,000 verses. In the 18,000 verses, deduct these 4 verses. The remaining verses are explanation of these 4 verses of basic teaching by Vishnu to Brahmaji, and that is called as Chatusshloki Bhagavatam. 4 verses are told, there are auxiliary verses also, because connecting verses also you have to take into account, but mainly 4 verses. So the Bhagavan introduces now. Certainly, it obliges you. I will teach you. Say, me paramaguhyam api. Please read the verse.
अहमेवासमेवाग्रे नान्यद्यत्सदसत्परम् पश्चादहं यदेतच्च यो वशिष्येत सोऽस्म्यहम्.
No. You don't have 30th one?
Which one?
Verse 30 you don't have?
31 is there something.
Achha, 30. Okay. 31. 31. Actually, teaching starts from 31. But 30th is the introduction. Prastavana by Vishnu. It's like this. Jnanam paramaguhyam me yadvidjnana samanvitam sarasyam tadangam cha grihana gaditam maya jnanam paramaguhyam me yadvidjnana samanvitam sarasyam tadangam cha grihana gaditam maya jnanam paramaguhyam me yadvidjnana samanvitam sarasyam tadangam cha grihana gaditam maya. Me paramaguhyam add api. Vijnana samanvitam sarahasyam yad jnanam tad angam cha maya gaditam gruhana. Vishnu says, Brahmaji means he said, yes, I'm going to teach you. Be attentive now. Please listen now. Say, Maya Gaditam. Gaditam means Uktam, told, taught. That knowledge with experience, which is going to be taught by me now. Gruhana means please listen to it attentively. Just to make the listener attentive. To make Brahmaji attentive. Because all the time he was requesting, well, good, come on, be ready now. I'm going to teach you. Be alert now. Like that. So what is he going to teach now? Says, Me parama guyam api. Which is, this knowledge is what? Parama guyam. Knowledge is what? Topmost secret. Not ordinarily available. Very difficult to get. A common man will not be able to get this knowledge. So therefore, though this knowledge is topmost secret, and not only that, the knowledge I'm going to give you is what? Vijnana samanvita. Not some utopian dream, not some speculation. Vijnana samanvita. Endowed with, coupled with experience, which can be verified right now here by aparoksha anubhava, direct experience. Okay. But I don't know the means to gain that. No. Not only I will tell you the knowledge, but its means also. Sarahasyam. Sarahasyam with bhakti as a means. Because this primarily is what bhakti. The highest knowledge which can be gained through bhakti. Afterwards we'll see, sir, because Bhagavan has told, to whom the jnana marga, to whom the karma marga, to whom the bhakti marga are given. He said there is no fourth marga at all. In gaining the highest knowledge about the truth, about you, the individual, Srishtikarta, Ishvara, and the underlying principle Brahma, only three means are there. One is jnana, other is karma, third is bhakti. But who can take to what, which path? That is what a guiding factor. It is in the what is called as Uddhava Gita, 11th skanda. We'll see that. Means who can take to jnana marga, who can take to karma marga, who can do bhakti marga. Finally, what? Gaining what you are, knowledge of what you are in reality. So that bhakti, along with that, tadangam cha sasadhanam, along with the means of gaining bhakti, etc. Cha maya gaditam, that which is going to be taught by me, the grihana, please receive it in the sense, listen to it very attentively. So now the actual teaching is going to start. Don't bother about that 4, 5, 6 verses, etc. What is going to start? We'll see that.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण मही महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ